What's up, people? Just wanted to make a vid. If you remember, I said that I had bought like a ton of books, the Percy Jackson universe, the what's it called? The Percy Jackson universe. My brain. The Alex Rider books. The Henderson's Boys series, Cherub series. Yeah, like a ton. I was basically gonna say like how I plan to like read these books, not these, but like my books in general. So basically, what it was I have a subscription to Audible, and I had like a ton of audiobooks, obviously, and I was like, oh, I bought like a ton of books. I bought the series of unfortunate events, and I was like, oh, or was it? No, it was True Blood. True Blood stories I was reading, or the first book, and I was like, oh, I can read this in tandem, and I also have the series of unfortunate events books. So I started reading immersively in tandem with those books, and then I was like, oh, I've got like a ton of books on Audible, like Alex Rider, Cherub series, Henderson's Boys, Percy Jackson universe. I was like, let's get like all those books because I'm a fucking nutter. So I did that, and I'm going to do that. There's only a few, like one or two series that I've got left to get. Still cost me, but still gonna cost me a couple of quid. Bloody spider. Sorry, mate. Okay. So I'm so I'm gonna do that so I can read them. So basically, I'm gonna do that so I can read them in conjunction with the books. So what I'm going to do is read them by publication date, like the series and the books. So there's gonna be like the books and the series and such forth. So I'm reading series wise at the minute. I'm reading what's it called? The Lemony Snicket series of unfortunate events, and the True Blood novels. And I'm basically waiting for those to build up nice. Or build up on Audible. I'm waiting to get a couple of credits, or I can build up the Lemony Snicket books that I have. But I'm building. As I said, I'm gonna read these things in publication order. So I'm gonna be reading the Snicket books up until book 8, which I believe I can't remember off the top of my head what book 8 is. Maybe the Vile Village or something. Before going back into if I'm right, the Sookie Stackhouse novels. I've read the first book. Yeah, I've read the first, I want to say 3 or 4 books. The one that was the last book I read was of True Blood novels was the one that's based off of series 4. I think, yeah, series 4. Yeah, that was the last. I think I can't remember the title, but it's the one where Eric loses his memory. That's the last book I read, Tresh. So I'm gonna read all these like books, all the series, not like all the series that I have in basically publication order. So I'm gonna go through a bunch of series like at the same time, and then once that's done, once a series is done or a book is done, I'm going to I will try and review it or talk about it or whatever. And yeah, we'll go from there. So like I said, the books I'm currently reading for that series are the books that I'm up to now for that on the reads are The Austere Academy for Snicket, and True Blood. The second book is Club Dead? No, Living Dead in Dallas. Yeah. So that one, them two are the ones up next. So what? And then while I'm waiting for my credits to build up, I've got a couple of books on the back burner, one book on the back burner, and another one that I'm reading at the minute. While those credits build up for Snicket. And the book I'm reading at the minute is Needful Things by Stephen King. So good. So good. Yeah, I'm about halfway through. I've just finished the 12th chapter. Yeah. So I'm doing that. And then I've got another book on the back burner. Oh, not on the back burner, but like another book that I can read while the credits build, if they need to build, if that makes sense. Like, because I'm doing this now for build, this Needful Things book. But by the time I'm done with that, I should have enough credits to do what I need to get the to continue on reading Snicket and True Blood. But yeah, so that'll be done. Sorry, I'm probably rambling. So yeah, that's happening, and that'll be getting done and dealt with in this lot. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, when I'm done with that, we'll talk about it, and yeah, and we'll see where things go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I didn't ramble too much. If you're still here, big love. Mwah!